Thank you for the sub.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Chanchan Kanoa.
Hi.
Hi, Simone. How are you? What's up, Game Apart? How's it going, everybody? I am. It's that time of year. I'm just like, oh, is it January yet? But then, you know, we have partnerversary and my birthday all in 1 week at the end of January and early February. So it just never stops. It's fine. Your brain is overloaded. I can only imagine, Simone. I can only imagine. We're one small fraction of a fraction of all the stuff going on with Starlight and with charities in general this time of year. And too many things. Oh, I bet. And it like doesn't help, you know, that TwitchCon was right before, for us anyways, for a whole month's worth of like special stream stuff, and then diving straight into 12 days right after that all ended, which is, you know, that's life. I almost, and I kind of wish I had, in retrospect, I almost asked to be postponed to front page promotion for December. Through the Women's Guild, but I felt like it might be piling too many things one on top of the other. So I don't know. If I had it to do over again, I would have asked for half of November and half of December, but it doesn't work like that. Your birthday is next Friday. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Make sure you come back in, Simone. Come back in right around your birthday. For absolutely no special reason at all. I'll serenade you if you want. I'll spoil the surprise. I like to sing to people for their birthdays. So, Rambo, welcome in. Who else is all here? I see Redhead in chat. I see Came Apart. I see Miro. Ellis baking cookies and loves me the mostest. I don't know. You might have to fight. You might have to, yes. You might have to fart fight Karen for that one. I appreciate everybody being in here. And Chen, I love you, Chen. Hugs right back to you. And thank you, Anonymous, for while we were in the pre-roll ads and getting started up today, getting geared up for the stream, for gifting that tier 1 sub to my friend Chen. I love Chen, and I am super happy that somebody thought it would be a nice thing to do to gift access to our emotes and ad-free viewing and all that cool stuff to our awesome friend Chen Chen Chenoa. If you guys haven't looked at the auction yet, I'm really pushing hard for this. I actually asked Derek over at Moco Made. I'm good, Dean. Fart blaster disaster. I asked Derek if we could use the announcements channel where you have to like um rightfully so have to request that they post about it. And what they do is they actually go over those announcements on stream. So it doesn't just get posted to the Discord, just like sharding over there. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's a portmanteau of share and art. Okay. Like, you think I would just casually toss that out? Huh? You think I would just casually toss that out? Hi, Drawing Fox. How are you? Welcome in. Huh? I'm wearing lipstick today. I might have something that I have to go do after stream today to like sort of make myself look presentable or whatever. It's very bright lipstick. It's weird looking at myself wearing lipstick this bright. It matches my glasses though. That was unintentional. I didn't do it on purpose. I just whatever ones I have on, I just leave them on until, someone forces me to change them for a raid, which actually I don't think we ever did yesterday. So, let's get some background music on. It's uncomfortably silent other than me talking. What is happening in here? Everything is happening. So, huge shout out to Derek and Devin of Moco Made for not just the Shart channel where you share art, share art, chat, share art. But additionally, if someone is doing something special, like we're fundraising for Starlight, right? If they're doing something like that, if you, as a team member and a community member, if you reach out to them and say, hey, I have this special thing happening, would you mind talking about it? They don't just post it to the Discord. They talk about it on their channel where they regularly have at least a couple hundred viewers a lot of the time. So again, they are just so incredible, and their platform is there. Their content is, we want to help other people succeed. I'm deeply thankful for them, deeply grateful, and super, super happy and proud to be a member of Team Moco Loco. I am also very happy and proud to be a member of Team Stream Stars, and we have raised $27,371.39. $27,371.39. Absolutely incredible. Like, things are more expensive. Food is more expensive. Gas is more expensive. It just keeps getting more expensive. So I understand that people who maybe donated in the past might not be able to. They maybe have made large contributions in the past, but they can't this time around. Those things are very valid, and you need to take care of yourself first, right? But every single dollar helps. And I think, again, sometimes people hesitate. They go, oh, well, if I don't have like, enough for this or for that or for the other thing. They worry that it's not enough to donate like $1, to donate $5. It's 1000% enough. And $1 sponsors an hour of playtime on a Starlight system for a kid. If you divide up the one that's $500 for 500 plus cancer patients to get toys, books, crafts, etc., $1 sponsors one child. And if you can make a difference for one kid and you have $1 to spare, why wouldn't you? I know that I would, and I have, and I will continue to by fundraising for them. And it's really interesting to me. Like, I play around about the competitive thing and like where we are on our leaderboard of team members as far as our standings, as how much we've raised. And I will fully go into someone else's stream and I will donate to their campaign because I like them and because they have funny redeems or whatever. And to that end, we have a friend who set up, in fact, it's one of our team coordinators, DJ Jaina. Oh, Andrew, no, you, Andrew. Thank you. That's so sweet. I really appreciate that. DJ Jaina has 4 days left and needs another, I'm not sure how many. Let me take a look at my Discord DMs because basically you have to have a minimum number of orders for t-shirts before they can be produced through Bonfire. I was thinking about setting up a bonfire for a t-shirt, and now I'm not going to. I'm just going to tell you guys, please, if you would. I know it doesn't add to our campaign total. I don't care. Our team total is way more important to me. And the organization receiving funds from wherever is way more important to me. So as much as I'd love to add to our campaign total however we can, and I love that people have already gotten us to $2,101, which is amazing. I don't need to know about profile styles. This is the link for, and unfortunately, I guess Blapples did not, it says, Blapples expired and no longer counts to the campaign, which is really too bad. I guess we didn't realize this. Or maybe somebody did, but so if you would click that link and just at least consider, I already purchased one. I am putting my money and streams money because, this is what I do for a living, where my mouth is, and I've already ordered one. 6 shirts have been sold. We need 5 more shirts. If you guys would please consider purchasing a shirt, or a hoodie, or a crew neck sweatshirt. 6 out of 11 have been purchased. DJ has had to move to an area where internet is extremely unreliable and can't even really stream very reliably this year, which I know probably absolutely breaks her heart. And it would really mean the world to her. And to me, because she's my friend, and I care about her, and I love this organization. It would really mean the world to me if you guys would help get DJ to 11 shirts. If you would have contributed to our campaign and this means that you can't, I am totally okay with that. If you've already contributed and you've reached your limit, please do not feel any guilt. I understand. And so would DJ. DJ understands. We all understand way more than you think we do. Or at least we should. Because we should always be appreciative of people, and being here in the channel is helping. Rating the channel is helping. Sharing stuff on socials is helping. If you can't purchase one of those shirts, you could make a post on your socials and say, hey, I know somebody who's doing this really cool thing. They have awesome shirts for sale. If you would consider purchasing one, it benefits Starlight, whatever. There's all kinds of ways you can help that don't involve spending money, but just know when you have the funds and you choose to do something like this, it just absolutely makes our day. And I know that for DJ right now, with a lot of the stuff that's been going on with her, she said a lot. She hasn't brought it to anyone's channels, like in any serious way. She's had a lot going on that's preventing her from being able to participate in this event to the level that she would like to be able to. This would be such a huge help. I know, I just haven't had time today. We have a lot going on after stream today, family-wise, other commitment-wise. Blapple sent me this message last night. So please consider purchasing a shirt through that link. One second. There's a command for it now. Exclamation point shirt. Do the things. It would really, honestly, it would really mean a lot to DJ, and you're helping kiddos. And I understand completely if you cannot, but it doesn't hurt to ask, right? And to mention something. Let me hop over to Discord and do it now in the announcements channel. Copy. Pasta. DJ needs a total of 11 shirts and is currently at 6 sold with only a few days left to make the minimum. Proceeds benefit Starlight directly. There, it's in the announcements. I really appreciate you guys. Like I said, all of your help. If we make it to 3,000, by the end of the weekend, because I think that'll be when, let me think about this. I want to buy one for somebody, the t-shirt. I want to buy one for somebody. Seven out of 11. Somebody bought a shirt already. Let's hacking go. I'm not necessarily sure that I can take credit for that. But if it was one of you, thank you so much. Thank you for that. You did it, Literate Ian. Thank you so much. Yeah, dude. Let's go. Space Hobo right here. Let's go. How about this? If you guys get us to 10 of them today, I'll give away the 11th one. I will do a giveaway today for the 11th shirt. If you guys get us to 10, I will be the one that pushes it over the edge. I will purchase one for somebody. I will need shipping information from you. And I'm not sure if they ship internationally. So that would be a question. It might be US only. I don't know. International shipping might be kind of crazy. So if that's the case, if the international shipping is too high, I would be able to do it, but only if you could help with the shipping. Because it's already like $40 for a shirt. And I'm happy to do it. They do ship internationally. International entrants will be welcome if they can help me cover the extra cost of international shipping. They don't ship unintentionally, Miro? I knew exactly what you meant. Hi, Puffles. Seriously. And please consider sharing with your communities. If you can't make the purchase, please consider sharing with your communities. I really appreciate you. I need all the coffee today, you guys. There's too many things happening. I really wanted to check out the Lego Fortnite thing, but I can't. I have so much stuff to do. I made a mistake yesterday. I should have done other things yesterday and waited for the Lego Fortnite mode today, but it's okay. Now my microphone is gonna act up. That's better. You would hope they intentionally ship? Yeah. I mean, hello, Snarkosaurus. How are you? Yeah, as many people as we can get to purchase those shirts as possible would be awesome. Hubs is on me. He's like, "Hey, I know you have a lot going on. I think these dice bags, I think people are really going to want these dice bags. I'm going to encourage you to try to get ahead of that, because if I have to send them to you to try to commission you, like, is that better or worse for you, you know? Like, maybe you just need to be like bashing out dice bags." And I'm like, "I know, I have a lot of other stuff going on." And he's like, "What did you guys say? Charity begins at home." And so I'm going to work on something that's not for the charity. Forgive me. It's hard. I really feel not pressure, but responsibility to like do as much as I can for the charity while we're fundraising, but I do run a small business and have to feed my family. So please consider donating to Starlight. I love them. We do a lot of charity stuff here. And there's part of me that's considering whether I need to try to not limit it, but concentrate it more. Because I love doing the entire 12 days. So does that mean I have to cut back, you know, say on like other events? And not do like indefinite stuff like ever, you know, where we do like a whole month of it. No, actually, I am happy to report, and I thought I was here. I'm very happy to report. I have not had any pain in my hands at all. So one thing that makes me think of, and this is actually, you know, it's hard because I've also been crocheting a little bit less over the last week or so. And I haven't been doing any amis, which I love amis, but I'm going to be real with you guys. Crocheting that tightly, it is hard on my hands. And doing a ton of it. And so I'm going to caution those of you that make amis, you want to have other projects that can break that up so you don't end up with repetitive stress injuries. And I don't know if that's what it was or if it's the onset of arthritis, perhaps, which would really stink. It does run in my family, and among a host of other things that unfortunately crop up around this age, particularly on my dad's side. I haven't had any joint pain anywhere else, and it felt like it was more in like tendons or muscles. It didn't feel like joint pain. So I'm thinking it was probably tendonitis or something like that. And finally giving my hands a little bit more of a rest. I'm hoping that was all that was needed. Also, I'm going to look into different gloves just for having them on hand. No pun intended. Only because I don't care for this design. Does not, it's either that these are too small. Hello, Candy Bear. How are you? How's everybody doing on their holiday makes? If you are a person who makes a lot of handmade gifts. So I'll just put this on just to show you. I feel like maybe my hands are just slightly bigger than a small. So maybe a medium would be better. But this part right here bugs the you know what out of me. I don't like this. This doesn't bother me. They are already fraying. The stitching is already coming out. They're not very expensive. And I think the idea is that they are reusable, but they're not like meant to last forever and ever or anything. I don't care for this. I don't like the way it feels, and it tends to like cut into sort of this muscle right here a little bit. Hi, Bex. How are you? You're okay. Got strep. No holiday makes this year. Night shift is taking it out of you. Hey, that's okay. You need to take care of yourself. And it's hard for me too. Sometimes, Candy Bear. I am a real crafty person in a lot of different ways, right? And one of the things that I typically do every year is some sort of bespoke costume construction for my kids for Halloween. And this year I did barely any of that. And I felt momentary pangs of guilt. And then I stopped and I told myself, there was a year that I bought their costumes outright before I ever started streaming. And I was just really busy with restaurant work. So it's okay. I know it's hard. It's hard because, especially if you've done it in the past, you feel like, oh, well, it's these people are going to be disappointed if they didn't get something handmade from me. Yeah, we should do those. No, we don't need to reach a certain goal. We should do those today. We're at 2101. We're at 2101. Also, don't forget to post in show and tell, which we will do after the first ad break in about 35 minutes. I will gladly do the giveaway for the stitch markers / earrings, but let's do it later in the stream when we have more people in here. Let's wait. Your last batch of cookies is in, Ella. Awesome. Yari, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. If you don't feel like talking, that's okay. I like to welcome people in. You can sit back and relax. There's no pressure to chat here. Your kiddo's got a rushed Halloween, but your most proud moment was your oldest in his orange toga saying, "Pizza, pizza," as the Little Caesars man. We have a new fart lower. Rusty, what's going on, dude? Rusty, it's so good to see you. How are you, friend? My friend Rusty Rhymes is a food and drink content creator, a charity supporter, and a darn good time to hang out with in person, alongside Lady Naganata. And I got to hang out with Rusty, Lady, Chef Steve, Bad Karma. It was so much fun at St. Jude's Summit. We didn't get to hang out enough at TwitchCon, but that's okay. I really hope that either we're in the second group next time. Rusty, we were all saying at the Starlight dinner at TwitchCon that they need to have. we're at the Starlight dinner saying that St. Jude, because so many of us do both. Saying that the summit needs to have a day of overlap. You just started crocheting? Can we get some serious hype for that in here, please? Let's go, Yari. That's awesome. We love that. We love to hear that. So, Yari, I don't want you to feel like I'm like, if you want to join our Discord and post pictures, we love to celebrate with people, especially when they're new to the craft. 7 out of 11 for the shirts. Is that what you were talking about? Is that what you're talking about, Ella? 8! We got 8 shirts! 8 shirts! 8 shirts! Let's go! 8 shirts! 8! Yes! Thank you guys so much. And if we get to 10, I will buy the 11th shirt for somebody. I will do a giveaway and somebody will win a t-shirt. If you're international, I will need help with the shipping, but yeah, let's go. You were talking to St. Jude peeps at the con and they want to do one big group this time. Okay, good. I do understand though, Rusty. Like, I mean, you hadn't been, right? That's the whole idea. Is the first group was people who had never been to Summit, had never seen the campus. And maybe it's better to like kind of like be able to go, hey, all of you have never been here. And then like, but at the same time, there was like, oh man, what do you mean I don't get to hang out with Tabata? I mean, obviously the reason we're there is St. Jude, but it's also community. It's the fact that we all fundraise for the same organization. You bought a crew neck, Ella. I love you so much. Yeah, yeah, Ella. Please help our friend DJ. DJ would be streaming, maybe not like excessively, but would definitely be streaming through this. And because DJ and Blapple both really like want to make sure that everybody understands, they don't want to be rated unless they're your only choice. Or you've already rated everybody else or whatever. You know, there's like, you know, they want to support the charity just like everyone else. So they don't want you to raid them, but they want to raid other people, and she can't. DJ just can't. The internet is just so bad where she is now. So excited for this coming year. Yes. And, you know, I understand too, this was the first, wasn't this last one the first summit they did? Post COVID, if I'm not mistaken. I got to meet Trevor. I got to meet 88-bit music, the person who made me be like, I'm fangirling. I got to meet him. Yari, it's ! Coop. And what are you working on? What's your project right now? We love when people are new. We're here to help you. The Discord has a bunch of resources, including pattern channels that our friend Burning Emerald updates, like if not daily, like super frequently. And there's also a channel in there called like Craft Help. You know, if you're struggling with something, you can post pictures in there, and you don't have to post them in the show and tell, which we'll be doing in about 30 minutes. You just basically, the reason I have it as a separate channel is like, that way, you know, when you're posting in the show and tell, we're going to look at it on stream. And I have something separate where I don't end up, you know, showing something that somebody doesn't want me to put up on the channel. But we also have like your works in progress channel. I have one just called Yarn Arts in case people want to share stuff, but they don't want to share it in the show and tell. And we have all kinds of other channels in there. Food, pet pics, all that stuff. You know, kind of the usual Discord shenanigans. And we're talking about maybe organizing some additional activities through the Discord server. I think maybe it might be time for that. It can be difficult for me to set aside time, and also, you know, time zones are a thing. But I think it would be fun to have some hangouts and stuff. So we might be doing those, you know, different types of hangouts and things in the Discord. I need a little bit of help kind of figuring all that stuff out with like voice channels and things like that. I'm a little bit inept when it comes to Discord. I only started using Discord when I started streaming 5 years ago. Gonna make lunch. Candy Bear, enjoy your noms. Hey, I hope the rest of this holiday season isn't too hectic for you and you get to just at least, you know, really like try to soak up any kind of quality time you can get with your fam or your friends or whoever you want to spend time with. And I'm glad you popped in today. This time of year can be really joyful, and it can also be hard and stressful. It can be both things for a lot of people. You might be missing somebody really badly who you wish you could spend the holidays with. You might not be able to travel like you usually do. You might, you know, have changes that have happened in your life that make doing what you want to do with your time during the holidays more difficult. Everything's more expensive. You know, I understand those are all difficult things, but I think one thing we have to stop and remember is that, you know, it's like not about that. A Christmas miracle happened for you. What? What did? Tell me about it. Tell me the good things. Rusty is also fundraising for Starlight. Please make sure you do follow our friend Rusty and Puffles. Puffles is on our team fundraising for Starlight. I really appreciate you coming in today, Rusty, and hanging out. That is supporting people. Your husband got news he can extend 2 more years. What does that mean? What do you mean extend 2 more years? Like he can retire? Like his retirement is coming through? Is that what that means? Forgive me for not understanding. Oh, Rusty. You're not moving yet. So does that mean I'm trying to understand. This is a good thing because he's still going to get paid his full wages and things like that, or I thought you guys were excited for him to retire, but maybe just not having to move, right? You've been assigned a role in Discord. Yes. Thank you, Miro, for being on top of that. We have a 10-minute waiting period otherwise. It's being pushed back 2 more years. But also, so does that also mean like better benefits for him when he leaves? I know that's really rough, Redhead. I encourage you then maybe to try and, you know, and I'm not at all trying to invalidate your feelings when I say this. I hope you'll understand. To try and like really enjoy the holidays, and then, you know, if you're not fond of your birthday and you don't want to celebrate it, that's entirely up to you, and I understand that. And my heart goes out to you. It's tough. It's a tough situation, but you did find family. Your found family, you know, they stepped up and they stepped in, and I know that doesn't change the fact. Just this is the hard reality, is that people we're biologically related to, it's not a guarantee. Like, obviously, we want to assume that people will, you know, care for their relatives, but it's not always the case. And I'm very sorry you've been through that, and I know what that's like to a degree. So you are worthy of love, Redhead. Yeah, I mean, and also the other thing I try to remember, and this is very difficult to do, and I'm not trying to tell anyone, you or anybody else, that they need to do this, but personally, I really find it a lot easier to try to look at the situation as dispassionately. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but to take myself, you know, to have some perspective and to say, what could have caused this person to turn out in such a way that they're incapable? They're either, you know, some people are just unwilling. That's awesome. I'm glad to see you type those words in the chat, Redhead. It doesn't change the fact that you could be really frustrated and angry and upset with somebody. It's like, you know that you are worthy of love. And so like, what's your problem? Why couldn't you do that for me? Maybe they never had anyone teach them how to do it. I tell my kids this when they're getting picked on by somebody at school. I say, this is not in any way an excuse for their behavior. And you are absolutely, it's okay to feel angry and upset that someone is trying to hurt you. And they need to be held accountable for themselves, particularly at a certain age. You know, the older the kids get, I feel like it's like, well, you know, hopefully you've had some examples in your life of why it's not okay to do this. But oftentimes people behave that way because it is a reflection of their upbringing, or something that's happened to them. And forgiveness can be very difficult when someone has hurt you, and it seems like they've gone out of their way to do so. And it doesn't mean that you have to have a relationship with them. But when you acknowledge that there might have been a root cause that has nothing to do with you, it helps you to not feel like this was your fault, or you somehow caused it, or you somehow, you know what I'm saying? Does this make sense? I'm saying it in a very roundabout way. It's actually healthy to recognize that someone else may be just repeating behavior that regrettably was done to them. So, no, he was at the 20-year mark for retirement, but he's not ready to get out, but was being forced to because of how, oh, I had it backwards, because of how the military works, but it's come down the line today that they've raised the limit for his rank from 20 to 22. So that means he gets to keep doing the job he loves, and you won't have as much stress when he does retire because you're going to be ready for it. That's awesome, couples. I'm really happy for you guys. I misunderstood. I thought you wanted retirement. Now I understand. His retirement was a massive cause of your stress. I'm so glad that that has been lifted from your shoulders. I asked about it, Rusty. I don't think they're doing it this year. Or if they are, they're waiting. And that kind of stinks because if they're waiting till the last half of December, 12 days will be over already. So, you know, I mean, it's hard to see it like this, Redhead, but you were better off without them, obviously. Again, that doesn't change the fact that you might feel anger or frustration or whatever. But, you know, again, another thing I tell my kids is, hey, it's okay to have those feelings, but we got to figure out ways to work through them and not let them control us and dictate how we treat ourselves or other people, because that's giving that person power over you. And like, yes, if they do something wrong, you should be comfortable telling the people in charge. Like if there's kids bullying you at school, then you need to talk to an adult. And if they're not doing enough, mom and dad are on your side and we will help you. But like, remember, the only thing you can control is how you proceed after something like that happens. It's, you know, it's really tough. People do need to be held accountable. Your wife is 13 years in, and it helps for her retirement as well. You weren't worried, but it just gives a bit more of a buffer. Okay, all right. This is like a military-wide thing. It's just no. It's just white noise. It's just white noise. I'm sorry. I never even really hear it anymore. Hi, Chris. What's going on? Yeah, that's awesome for people for whom that retirement period would have been not a good thing. I'm glad. So I misunderstood, Puffles. I thought you guys wanted retirement. It's all military. Your husband keeps getting missing rank up because he's a bad test taker. Well, that's awesome, and I'm really happy to hear that. I'm so happy that at least one of your sources of stress right now is lessened, you know. That's something my husband and I have been talking about lately. We really need to start aggressively planning for retirement. Like, I think my mom's all right. I don't like to pry, but I think she's doing okay in terms of that. But the thing I worry about is both she and her husband have health concerns. So if you are just joining us, we are still fundraising for Starlight Children's Foundation. I appreciate everybody who's donated so far. Thank you for contributing to our total. And we also have an auction up. So I haven't totaled it today because I don't think that it's moved a ton. But we could look at it. That item, I'm telling you, I was so thrilled that Sasaki was willing to do this. There is a knife commission worth $400 up there. And I am so happy that it's made it to 300 already. There's the art commission from Art and Jest, our awesome friend Brenda. Also, there is the Crochet Mario set from Becca_MTBC. Lots of cool stuff up there. The emote commission slot, if that bidding goes over $50, you'll get an animated emote instead of a static one. The yarn from me, if that one goes over 100, I will do 4 skeins of yarn instead of 2. Hey, Fire Monstrous, how you doing today? Happy Thursday. Hope your day is going well. Rack Wax Monsters, $45 worth of bids on it. So all of these are going to bring in the minimum, the amount that's shown on the screen right now. And almost all of the project bags have bids on them. Thank you, friends. These project bags are beautiful. Ether and I put a lot of work into these. There's 6 of them up there in different prints. Feel free to, keep bidding. Drive that price up. It's for the babies. You finished a scrap blanket a few weeks ago and started a new blanket a few minutes ago. That's awesome. You've helped your wife study for her test. You got into knowing a lot about ranks. Just got to work. Chaos is about to start. Fire Monstrous, if you don't mind my asking, what do you do? I don't know if I know the answer to that question. Rusty says same, aggressive retirement. Yeah, I really would love. We both worked really, really hard, physical, blue-collar jobs for 25 years. Now we both sit on our butts for a living. I do the after-school drama, and it's a workout some days. So please check out the auction. Look at all that cool stuff up there. There's no bids yet on this 11x14 hand-drawn portrait courtesy of Panda Art Studios. Very generously and kindly offered this up for our auction. I think there's one that they did a raffle for maybe already over on their channel. And the emote ornament has no bids. I'm going to have to bid on this if you guys don't. This has no bids yet either. And this is a physical framed printed copy of this artwork. Okay? From Kigo. You work in a machine shop programming CNC machines that makes fastener parts for electronic and automotive parts. Ian, I do actually have. There's a bunch of stuff in them. And, I mean, she went bonkers. I don't even know where all of them are. She did this for me for my birthday. Like the sweetie head that she gave. So they nest. And I have stuff in all of them. They are beautiful. The zippers, they have little D-rings on a little tag attached to them, so like you could hang stuff off of this. I'm telling you, they are beautifully made. I can tell this is somebody who has a ton of experience with sewing. I mean, this is a professional job. I would half expect to walk into like a nice craft store, a local yarn shop, and find these for sale by someone who like, and look, this one has a clasp on it. So like, if you want to, you can attach it like that. I'm not sure if the ones that are up for auction have clasp. These were made special for me as a birthday gift, but they are a lovely example of what's up there. And most of them have at least been bid on, which is awesome. At the very least, I'd love to see all of them find homes. And that's a list right there of all of the channels of the people who, thank you so much, Miro. That multi shout out that Miro just did through Seribot is the Twitch channels of all of these folks. Please make sure you're following them. And I tried very hard in the listings to make sure that that stuff was in there. Or to ask them, where would you like me to send people for a link for you for this listing? So that's where the auction page is, although you can easily find it. It's actually directly below. If you scroll down on my Tiltify page for the campaign, I looked into whether or not we could make this a team-wide auction. It doesn't exist yet. I suggested it to them. I said it would be really lovely if we could have an auction that benefits the whole team and not someone's individual campaign, only because, you know, like, yeah, I'm all for our total going up. But I don't know. If it was all in one central place for the whole team, that'd be kind of cool. Because many of us are makers, and then we all just contribute to it, you know? So, best friend Danielle has bid on a couple of these project bags. You can outbid. We love to see people fighting over these things. Donna has bid on one of them. The Sesame Street one does not have any bids yet. I think all the other ones do. Rackwack bid on one of them. This is one time when it's okay to fight with people because it's for the baby. Isabella has bid on one. Thank you everybody who has made a bid so far, because these items add 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 45 plus 40 plus 33 plus 50 plus 178.50 for the commission from Art and Jess. We love that. Plus 301. We are this close to $800 in auction bids. We're at $797.50 plus 2101. Technically, our campaign has raised $2,898.50. You just bid on the Sesame Street one? Let's go. Thank you so much. Another $30 means $2,928.50 is our actual total for Starlight. Thank you so much. Your dog had the zoomies. He was running around and fell down the stairs. He's fine, but it was kind of funny. Now, this is a different size, but it's big. And even those ones that are there, I'm pretty sure they're pretty big. And there's good descriptions of them in there. If you're curious, like, how big are these? The Ether Night was very thorough with the descriptions. Project bag measures 11.5 by 10 by 4.5 and holds 2 100-gram skeins comfortably. Mama Notions bag measures 5.5 by 3 3/4 by 1 3/4. It can hold needles, scissors, cables, etc., as well as 2 babies, which are as shown in the photo. Baby Notions bags measure 3.5 by 2 1/4 by 1 1/4 and can hold your chapstick, lip gloss, stitch markers, money, etc. Yarn not included. And it was adapted from a pattern by Penny Sturgis, but this is the Ether Night's original take on that pattern. So please do consider, if you are a fiber artist, bidding on those bags. They're definitely a $50 value. She even tried to say 48, and I was like, I'm rounding up to $50. That's insane. You're not worth way more than that. Such a lovely contribution, and lots of different prints there to choose from. Some of them Pokemon, some of them Sesame. There's one Sesame Street one. There's a Grinch one. So please consider purchasing. If you have a friend, if you have a fiber artist friend, and just a reminder, we're doing show and tell in about 10 minutes after the first ad break. You know, somebody you know who knits or crochets, who's a fan of those, you know, they like those fandoms, would be an awesome, awesome gift. Thank you to everybody who volunteered a listing for this auction. Nobody's asked yet, but I was sitting and reconsidering, you know, if somebody did offer something to be put up there, there's still plenty of time. There's 5 whole days. It would just depend, you know, it has to be something, it would need to be something that I could quickly make a listing for. Because I'm all about, you know, I had said before, I just didn't want, I was concerned about a situation similar to that of the Mocos, but they definitely have like a much larger community. So like they just were getting inundated during their partner party with add-ons for their giveaways, and they had to cut it off. So if somebody has something they'd like to offer, I will please just DM me and we can talk about it. The idea behind the auctions is like something either like a collectible, but that it's like, you know, in excellent condition, etc., or a handmade item or a commission slot. If you take commissions, those are awesome. That's such a lovely thing to do, because then that person gets to work with you on their project. No matter what, auction listings will end at 2 p.m. on December 12th. Starlight. Hello, friend. I got to hang out with cool kid science_streams, aka Balint, who is now getting his turn up there on the front page. I'm so thrilled. I'm so happy for you. It's awesome. And it's so lovely to come in there and see that it is bringing people, and it's I can smell it. Do I need to give you the same treatment? You're going to get that ambassador checkmark, dude. And I'm serious, okay? I want you to understand. I don't have water down here, Nitro. I'll have to go get some. So I'm drinking coffee first, and you can't do anything about it. Dropping alert before heading to get food. Enjoy your noms, Nitro. No, listen. You're doing fabulously. Knock that off. And I'm sure you've noticed, and I showed you where you can look at that stuff in your dashboard, right? Which, I mean, you might have already known about, but I'm just saying, like, that's how you can tell. So there are going to be days where you don't get a whole lot from that. And then there's going to be days where you're a lot closer to, like, the front of the carousel or whatever, and you're going to get a lot more. So I'm just so happy for you. You 1000% deserve it. Outside of any incentivized financial support, that they come up with some contest, basically, for people to pay for you to get up there. But that's because your people believe in, and of which I consider myself a part, your community believes in what you do, and you absolutely 1000% deserve all of that exposure and any success for your content that comes of it. So, heck yeah. I'm so happy for you. Sometimes I found myself over the last few days beating up on myself that I didn't, push harder, do more, do some more crazy stuff or special stuff, or have more events or more whatever during the month that we were on front page. But you know what? There's no way that I would be able to sustain that long term. And so a lot of the people that showed up for it would have ended up, and were drawn in by it, would have ended up being like, oh, okay, so that was just like that month while she was on front page, and they'll just disappear. So it is what it is, and it brought us a few new people, and I'm thankful for them, and super duper thankful to the Women's Guild for the opportunity. And we did get a lot of people who came in and said, oh my gosh, I had no idea there were people doing stuff like this here. So that's really important. Like, never discount how something like that could ripple outward. But yeah, numbers are mean. I don't like them. I've never been much of a numbers person, but that's okay. They're a tool. And what you have to do is, it's again, like, this is compartmentalizing. You have to put that out of your mind and try not to worry about it. We have an ad break coming. I need to go get water. Let's run the ads just a tiny bit early. 3 minutes of ads. We do, but I am seeing us up there more. Rusty, I am seeing us up there more. So I have a question for you. Does Lady ever stream from her account? Never. She refuses to. Oh my goodness. Do bids increase automatically? I think basically... Ooh, you outbid somebody. I see you. It's probably similar to like an eBay sort of a thing. So like if I'm not assuming anything, right? But if you bid 40 on something, somebody else bid 30 or 35 on, right, because they want to see if somebody else will bid, and if they don't beat your max bid, then it shows their bid, and then it shows you bidding $1 more than them. And then if somebody else bids and they don't beat your max bid, it only goes up to their bid plus $1, because like yours will. Because then they're hiding what your max bid is. Because you have to be outbid before that happens. No, I think eBay does this same thing, if I'm not mistaken. All right, guys, ads coming. I'll be right back. I just need to grab water. We're going to run the ad break. And when we come back, we're doing Discord show and tell. So if you haven't posted in there yet, please make sure you get your posts in Discord show and tell. Be right back. You have no clothes on. No.
Yeah, you're like,
Get good, Jess Martin. No, I'm kidding. Hi, Tysees. It's so hard. How are you supposed to do that in creative? It's an unrealistic expectation. So, would you like to tell a knock-knock joke?
He just got double shushed.
You got double shushed. You got shushed in stereo. Clip it. You got shushed in stereo. Ha! Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Good save. That was my fault.
I have reflexes.
Escalated quickly. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just do it!
It's so.
Lotus, it's okay, Lotus. It's okay. A lot of people don't notice me. I still love you, Lotus. Don't worry. It's like a lot of things. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
Hi, welcome to my channel.
We're talking about you. Are you there? Hello?
They're ewy. They're ewy. I don't like them. Mommy,
Whoa!
Mommy, I wonder if I like them.
milk for you.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Hey dude, I like spicy stuff.
you like it? You're gonna have a yucky face.
And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed.
I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. Such a nasty woman.
Me versus the last person.
Ooh.
Yes. 9.40.
Yeah, good. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Woo! Welcome back. Thank you very much for staying through the ad break. If you don't have a sub, I really appreciate it. Okay. And hi, Lotus. And let's go then. Bring on the competition. Oh my goodness. We're at 8 out of 11 shirts for DJ. So 2 more shirts sold. 2 more people buy a shirt, and I will sponsor a giveaway for the last shirt. I'll push us over so that DJ's shirts get produced and people get to have them. Because otherwise, if there's still a few days left. Otherwise, the shirts just won't even get printed. Right, that is how it works. Did I come back with coffee for you? I mean, if what you mean is, did I come back with coffee that I drink so that I'm more interesting for you, then yeah. Liquid personality. Gotta love it. Anyway, this is fantastic. I love these colors. 5 inches by 5 inches poster, 3.25 millimeter hook with a single crochet border. This looks great, Dan. And I love these colors. This is very pretty. Got like kind of a peachy, sort of a salmon and some purples. Those are my favorite colors. They're like oranges and purples and shades thereof. I like this. It's very bright and happy. Awesome job, Dan. You've been really working on a lot of different things. Holds out cup to top off coffee. I make good coffee, you guys. I do. I mean, I did make it for like 25 years. Yes, Space Hobo, have a great rest of your day. Did we get a shout out yet for Space Hobo? Space Hobo's a teammate on a couple of teams now, so could we have a fancy shout for Space Hobo? Thank you for being in here today, friend. Never been so happy to get a participation award. Just chilly. This is adorable. That's so cute. This is because Flava participated in the chili cook-off that the Sharps hosted, that Sharpaloons had with their community. That's so awesome. Got back into a bit of diamond painting and a sneaky peek of the 2 panels up for grabs to the highest dono for my campaign. Ooh. Oh, this is adorable. I need to get back to doing diamond painting again after things maybe hopefully settle down a little bit. For the kids, for Starlight, this is so cute. You rang. I love you, Flava. I love it. It looks really good. Are these already mounted on frames? Do you buy these mounted already, or did you do that yourself, Pupple? For the cross stitch? Oh my goodness, Mirror, this is so beautiful. Mirror! This is gorgeous. Get out. Your crocheting is so good already. How do you do that? Do I have it in? I haven't touched this in so long. Got too many other things going on. Oh, look at this. What is wrong with me? I'm done with this. I'm almost done with this one. Why do I do this, chat? Look it. Like, you guys can't even see what I'm talking about. This is so pretty. I love these colors. Love them. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You're doing such a great job. I'm very impressed. I'm not just saying. This is it's supposed to be for me, and I just don't have time to work on it. Valinator, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you so much. If you feel like talking, we'd love to hear more about you, especially if you do crafts and things like that. You're okay, Flava. I love you, friend. You're okay. I love how captions is just like flavor. You're okay, Flavor Town. I'm gonna start calling you Flava Town. Azalea. I don't even know what color it is. Number 3. Oh, Lord. I don't remember what hook I was using with this either. I think it's a 4.5. Don't even know what the pattern is. This is fine. Yours is a 2 with a 3.5 millimeter. Yeah, this recommends a 3.5 to 4 millimeter hook. But the pattern... Wait a second. No, I know Valinator. Like IRL. You just now got your Twitch. Hold on. I love you. Hello. You're amazing. Talk away. I appreciate you. It's okay. You're fine. Valinator is... the name didn't connect for some reason. I was like, that name sounds familiar. You dope. Listen, I sat next to this person in choir in high school. I love you so much. No, I love you more. I like doing with the, we're not gonna play this game, Val. We're not gonna play this game. We're not playing this game. I love you more. You don't have any idea. You gotta understand. You do understand. I know you do, because you're also a performer and an artist.
I love you so, and
exactly.
I want you to know that I'll always be right here. And I love
We're like
to
the
sing
Beavis
this
and Butthead
song
of
to
our
you
choir. Yeah,
because
absolutely.
You are so deep.
We were just sitting there in the soprano section, just like we got away with so much. Kids these days don't get away with the stuff we got away with. You just made a tree skirt for your mother-in-law and it's 7 feet across. Oh my God, Val. Seriously though, like this person has a special part of my heart. We sat next to each other, cracked each other up, got in trouble for talking and whispering and giggling and, you know, all that stuff. Although our teacher was pretty cool. We had to push it far before he would really like lose it. But he lost it a couple of times. We were in show choir, although I don't think I was ever actually in show choir with you because I quit after freshman year because I was like, dude, I've had it with the sequins and the high heels and the jazz hands. I can't dance. I'm not a very good dancer. So, like, following choreography, the finger in the nose, I just do it in the eyeball now. She's 7 now, Val. Can you believe it? 7 years old. I can't believe it. Val has a kid that's graduated. That's like an adult. Not okay. Val, it's not okay. We're not allowed to be getting old. We're not allowed to have adult children. I'm sorry. You might have missed the memo, Val, but we're not allowed to have. My eldest is rapidly approaching my height, wearing a men's size 10 shoe. Oh my God, Litteridian, thank you so much.
Literacy and 10 gifted a tier 1 sub to Valinator. They have given 17 gift subs in the channel.
Hey Val, guess what they made me do the other day? And no one was smart enough to clip it. You guys were not smart enough to clip it. Toya! What's the #1 Christmas song you could imagine me? Because, like, Val knew me when I was, like, a grunge chick and, like, you know, everything. There was nothing that was cool except for, like, you know, Nirvana and, like, you know, Pearl Jam and Tori Amos and PJ Harvey. Like, if there's one song you could imagine me, like, not ever wanting to have to sing in my entire life around the holidays, what would it be? Yeah, it's possible. I probably would have just deleted them if people had made clips. I mean, you know, she's a legend and everything. No. All I want for Christmas. They were like clamoring for it. They were freaking out. People were donating to the charity left and right. They're like, please do it again. And I'm like, oh my God, no. It was so bad. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible, but it was hilarious. It was perfect. I don't even know the middle part of the song. Like, because I've avoided listening to it for so many years, and now it's everywhere on Twitch all the time. But everybody did say, of all of the people who have sang it in like our little circle, that mine was the best. You guys, Val has an astonishingly good voice. The competition was pretty fierce at our school. If you're from the Midwest, you know how competitive show choir can be. Midwest and East Coast. It's not as big of a thing out here on the West Coast. It's extremely competitive, particularly in the town that we went to high school in. Like, there was like bad blood between us and another school. It was hilarious when you look back on it, but it was fine, Miro. I can sing, but I haven't rehearsed that song, so it was just, it was just me like yelling into a microphone, which is pretty much all this is here. So everyone was Ian, you were very into this, like, get her to sing it again and all of that. But at any rate, I love karaoke because you don't have to be good. You can be good, but you don't have to. If you're having a good time, that's all that matters. And Val has an incredible voice and does has hosted karaoke, and you absolutely slay, and I love you. No! I'm a dramatic soprano, and I'm funny, and I can mostly sing on key. That's about it. I'm not out there absolutely murderizing Stephen Sondheim like you, okay? All right, madam? Excuse me? She can sing like opera and stuff. Our voices change over time, and I know, like, for me, I can't sing as high as I used to be able to. But your voice matures over time, too, which I think is actually a good thing for a lot of us. But yeah, Val had an amazing range. And just beautiful, beautiful singing voice. The kind of voice that, like, cuts through a room like a hot knife through butter. It's just like, you can't not know when she's singing. In the best way possible. But yeah, we had a good time. I have fond memories of all of that stuff. I moved my junior year of high school. I abandoned my high school in Iowa, and I left to go be a hipster in Portland. But I missed my friends back in Iowa. I don't know. I just knew that I needed to do that. And I'm glad that I did it. And I would come back and hang out. I would come back and hang out on like winter break, and I would like crash the high school. Like, there's no way that you would get away with this now. Do you remember when I came back and I just sat at lunch with everybody? I just was there at the school for like the whole day because you guys had school and I was home, and nobody cared. Nobody cared. I just blended in. It was amazing. It was like, I'm not even at school. None of this matters. I am at school, but I'm not. I'm just here to hang out. Nobody cared. I don't even think any of the teachers noticed. Like, maybe one or two of them might have noticed and been like, what are you doing here? And I was like, nothing. I'm just hanging out. Promise I won't cause any trouble. It was hilarious. I'm not condoning this type of behavior. I am just reminiscing about it. Please don't do this. For safety's sake. It was so much fun, Bubbles. It was the funnest high school day I ever had. I don't even remember. Was it more than one day? It was at least one day where I was there on campus for like at least half the day. Just walking around and hanging out. You know, I mean, like, think about it this way. I'm a high school aged kid. Where's the best, safest possible place, probably, you know, in the grand scheme of things, for me to be? We should do a podcast. Oh my God, I would love that. Are you serious? Please be serious. Email me. Join. Do you do Discord, Val? That could be so much fun. We are a couple of dorks. It's fine. Like if you're a high school age kid and you're visiting a place that you used to go to school, you know, like say like for example if parents are separated or something, like hanging out at the school for the day while your parents are at work, like that's actually probably a good thing. You know, when you really think about it. It was so much fun. It was like I was getting away with something in full view. Cause like there were teachers I think who stopped and were like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm just here. Fine. And now I work with those kids, Val. Now I am, and I don't mention the name of the school that I work at and everything, but I do after school theater education. Finally using my bachelor's. It's been a lot of fun. It's stressful. They are not paying anybody at that school enough money. The school's in dire need of a bunch of repairs, but you know, it's a rural area. And that's how it goes. And they're not like Iowa. They don't pass educational bonds here like left and right. So it's really tough. It's been hard, but it is rewarding. And I have a student who has a musical most of the way written, and we are going to help him finish writing it and produce it. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I will let you guys know that might mean a little bit less streaming in February and March. Most likely, we won't produce it until at least March. It's been a real adventure. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I've never taught before. And this is like, I'm not a licensed teacher. So I'm an advisor. It's basically like being a coach, but for theater. However, I don't have like a classroom in the building. So that's been a little bit of a challenge. But when you support me, when you do things like Ian did and you gift a sub to Val, you know, if you choose to support in other ways financially, you're helping me make a living so that I don't have to tell them, hey, I can't do this because I have to go get a bartending job. I'm probably going to end up buying pizza for everybody tonight because a bunch of my students are also in the music department, and I don't want any of them to be hungry. And they're probably a lot of them just going to end up having to stay after drama, because then their call for their concert is in like an hour. And a lot of us do this kind of stuff. The track coach does it. I'm pretty sure the music teacher just has like a box of snacks in her room and just like doles them out to kids, because some of them don't have parents that plan and think about packing extra food, or you know, they're also just teenagers, so they're like constantly hungry. And I love these kids. They make it worth it. And at the same time, the hard part for me is I have a family, and I have to consider, you know, is an obligation that I'm signed up for, overdoing it in terms of what the financial compensation is and whether or not I can devote the kind of time they want someone to devote to something. Like, we have to think about this in our professional lives all the time and make difficult decisions. And we might love a job, but it doesn't pay enough, and we have to move on sometimes. So I'm not sure what my future is like gonna be with this, but when I decided to go back this fall, I told myself, well, I'm definitely staying for the whole school year, because I won't abandon them in the middle of a year like that. I wouldn't do that unless there was like some really, like, you know, an emergency situation. No bot love for you today. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, why didn't that fire? Oh, great. Stream Elements is down. Fabulous. That is exactly what we need while we're running a charity campaign. Yari, we have a lot of students at our school so they actually just announced that after the new year, the school is back on everyone gets free meals because such a high percentage of our students come from low-income families. Free breakfast and lunch, and like, you don't think about this stuff, right? Like, my family went through some similar stuff when I was a kid, Yari. But you know, if it's been a while since you've been in a situation like that or whatever, right? You don't think about this sort of thing. My son went to a school in Portland where, you know, everything was free: lunch, snacks, breakfast, all of it. But a lot of kids would come to school and they had their lunch packed by a parent, or they'd already eaten breakfast, and so they had like a no thank you table. So they would give the food out to everybody, but if you didn't want it, you could put it on the no thank you table. And just watching some of the kids have to like eagerly scoop up whatever was on the no thank you table or in the box or wherever they did it, to put it in their backpacks to take it home on Fridays, because it was likely that they weren't going to have enough to eat over the weekend. It makes you stop and think about how fortunate you are. You know, if the cost of food is not something that you like. At that time in our lives, I definitely had to pinch. And so, you know, I wasn't like completely unaware of that sort of feeling. But watching those kids really like obviously trying to make sure they were going to have enough for the weekend was heartbreaking. Your district does backpacks home for kids, which every kid gets a backpack every weekend with foods for the weekend. You love supporting this for the kiddos. It's hard to see. It really is. And no one should be hungry in this country, or in the world for that matter. We have enough. I'm flabbergasted that there's anyone that ever, you know, suffers from hunger. Like, you know. Hi, Mrs. Zotz. How are you? Welcome in. Dang it. Hold on a second. Let me finish that stitch and I'll hydrate. You gotta go pretend to where I love you. I'm so happy you came in. You have no idea. You made my day. You. The podcast thing, it better happen. You have an interview tomorrow, actually, for an adjunct position. It's for a community college, but similar issues face the students, and you'll need to be prepared to help them face those struggles through school. It is so hard to see and definitely gives you perspective, right? Because, like, you know, you don't want somebody, for example, Mirror, you know, trying to go back to school or go to school for the first time or whatever, and trying to, like, get a degree so they can get, you know, so they can improve their lives, so they can have the skills that they need to, like, get a better job, to, like, pursue their passions and their interests and thrive. And if you're hungry, it is harder to study. It's harder to concentrate. You know, it's something that people who've never faced real food insecurity can really understand, I think. But, you know, if you work to educate folks and explain that to them, then hopefully, you know, they'll understand that programs like SNAP, supplemental nutrition, basically what food stamps is, right? SNAP and WIC, which is Women, Infants, and Children, which serves pregnant, lactating mothers and small children up to, I think, age 5, I want to say. And food banks and all this other stuff. Like, first of all, don't get me started on how we, you know, in this modernized world with access to technology and all the resources we have, that, you know, we shouldn't have people in our communities to go hungry. But these resources are not the issue when it comes to like government spending and stuff. They're a tiny fraction of government spending, and if they can help somebody to not be suffering from hunger, then that person again has energy. They have they can pursue better opportunities. And also, a lot of these programs really do try to help educate people about proper nutrition and balance in their eating habits, because it is so easy for low-income folks to become dependent on convenience and fast foods because they don't require a lot of time, which is a thing that someone who's working 3 jobs doesn't have. But the long-term effects of these low-quality sources of calories, you know, we know about them now. I'm not trying to pick on you if you like your fast food burger every so often or anything like that. I'm saying there's people who live solely off of that stuff because they haven't had enough education. They don't have access. They live in food deserts where there's no grocery stores. That stuff is expensive, and it costs more to buy the pre-prepared veggies and things. So even if you have SNAP, aka food stamps, even if you have WIC, you know, depending on the person's situation, if they're trying to work to support themselves, you know, or if they have disabilities, it can be very difficult for them. So some of these programs help people figure out ways to be able to incorporate those fresh fruits and vegetables more easily. And they help them understand the importance of having them in their diet. Hi, EO Dog! Let's talk about it, Val. You can message me anywhere you want. Doesn't matter. I've known you since we were like 15 years old, so... Yeah, now. You might even have my phone number. I have no idea. I love you. That's so awesome, Mirror. I appreciate the heck out of you. What's going on, EO Dog? How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Dang it. I'm trying to decide like what night to do the karaoke, or do we do it during the day, just during a normal stream? This wasn't something I had envisioned doing when I started, you know, planning for the campaign, so I want to do it, but I'm struggling to pick a day. And I need to figure out the separated audio before then. I started adding songs to a list. You made it to your break at work. Let's go. You got this, EO Dog. You got this. Oh, is that the FedEx delivery of the cat food? I had like some backup cat food that like I know that the girl kitty's not terribly fond of. And boy kitty doesn't care. He has he's just like, whatever, is it food? He'll eat the dog food. I'll catch him in the dog food dish. Girl kitty, on the other hand, is extremely particular. And I knew we had a delivery coming, and I was like, I don't think we need to buy any food because I think we're going to make it to food delivery coming. And it's today, and she's just been like all over me, like, where is my food? And I'm like, yes, I know, but I gave you food, and you turned it down. Okay. It's not my fault that you don't like what I gave you. You're excited for this weekend. What's going on this weekend? What do you got going on? Tell me about it. Dope. I took Maggie and the littlest guy out, Hefe out for a walk today. Hubs took Heracles to the office. He's the office dog today. We're not sure if Hefe's really ready for a day at the shop just yet. We're trying to get him used to Tuba Christmases this weekend. I have no idea what that is. What is that? You're playing in it. Awesome. I assume it's like, you know, a bunch of tubas and they all play Christmas. Did you know that I have a tuba? I have one. We have a tuba in the house. Because my husband's friend had one and she moved to Vermont and she was like, I don't need this tuba. And I'm hoping one of the kids might want to learn to play it. What songs are you going to play? Oh my goodness. A whole bunch of baritone and tuba players getting together and playing Christmas carols. Very cool. That's really fun because I know, I think we have talked about this before that I played bassoon in high school. I played, so I started on violin. We had a Wurlitzer, an upright Wurlitzer piano in my house. So I also learned some piano. Actually, my mom got me the violin because someone told her if I wanted to learn piano that violin would be the best way. And what's ironic is I ended up playing violin through 10th grade. And I was okay at violin. I never really learned how to play piano properly. Like, I know some chords and stuff, and I could kind of play, but like I never learned how to read like piano sheet music all that well. I think having two clefs was really hard for me. To read simultaneously. If I'd have practiced piano extensively, it probably would have been fine. But then I switched to bassoon my sophomore year of high school because I got tired of violin. And then I switched to cello because I got tired of bassoon. But I played bassoon for a little while. And then a lot of times if you play bassoon and there's no bassoon part written for the piece, because that does happen, you play the trombone part or the tuba part or the baritone or something like that. So I played the tuba part a lot in school because their instruments have a similar range. And it's hard because typically tuba, trombone less so. But tuba and bassoon are like basically almost percussion. And you sit there and you're like, wow, cool. I'm just sitting here for the next 24 measures doing nothing. And then you go bump, 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 bump for like another 24 measures or 48 or the whole song. Bump, 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 bump. Like you just, and there's, hey, that's an important part of, I'm not saying like, you know, but it's hard because a lot of times I feel like those instruments, tuba, bassoon, baritone, like we don't get the interesting, fun, we don't get to play the melody. We don't get to play even like cool, interesting harmonies sometimes, depending on the piece. And so that's cool that you're in a group that puts the spotlight on those instruments. It's like bass guitar is the same way, right? You know, we can think of some really awesome, outstanding bass guitar players who play the melody in their bands and in the compositions that they've written or whatever. You know, like Les Claypool and you know, rhythm guitar is important, and you don't have to be the person doing the fancy upfront melody thing to be like an important contributor to a musical piece, but it is nice when the odd piece comes along where you get to shine. So that's cool that you have like a whole concert of that. Instead of like, hey, wake me up when my 64 measure rest is over. You know? I should check and see how we're doing on shirts. Please, everybody consider donating to Starlight by purchasing a shirt. Let's see if that command works again. Yay! I'll probably end even a little earlier than usual because I have to make sure I have... I mean, it's all ready. I already have... Is there somebody who does rental anywhere near you, EO Dog? I already have all of his clothes ready. I just need to make sure I'm ready to leave at the normal time. So probably like 1:45 p.m. my time. Like in 2 hours-ish. I honestly think I'm just gonna order pizza. I don't really have a whole lot in the house that I could cook for them in a microwave. That's really the only way I'll have to like do dinner. So oh, that's too bad. Hi, Marco.
Te tocaré la canción. La canción de mi gente. Va así.
Yeah, I would love to make more homemade pizza. It's just hard because you know, Hubs can't have it, so, or he shouldn't. I suppose I could. Oh, you know what I just thought of? I could make. Nah, I'm just gonna do pizza. I feel like, okay, so I want to feed the children of the person who's been giving me rides. But then I'm like, well, then I need to feed all of these kids. Teenagers can eat a lot of pizza. So how many pizzas am I going to need to order? Kids in drama club. A lot of kids. Maybe I don't tell them. Fart. Thank you, Buttspot. Fart heart. Order 9.5 pizzas, 420. All right. I think what I'm gonna do is wait and have that pizza delivered until like 5:30 and just do a couple of them, and it's for like, I'd love to feed them all. I just don't know. I need to go talk to the pizza place. She's not allowed to give me money for this. Because I have a hard enough time getting her to take money for gas. She tries to wave me off. Yeah, Blapple, why are you, what are you, what is, okay. I know what you're trying to do. Come at me. I mean, you know, if it's for the babies, fine. We've had so much stuff going on. It's really when it rains it pours situation, you know. I don't know if people are just, I think everybody's tired of Meeple Apple. God, she was live like 1,000,000 hours last month. Oh man, 9.5. I'm called that because I'm missing that finger on my right hand. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, she just got triple rated again. Look, it doesn't even faze me. I don't even stop crocheting. You just riot away. I've been given not an ultimatum. I have been tasked by my spouse. Apparently these are going over well at the shop. And we really need to be trying to make sales of stuff. You know, in addition to Magic the Gathering, but like we depend so heavily on that game. And we're really fortunate that we have a nice solid customer base, player base of MTG folks. But, you know, it's not good business sense to rely so heavily. This is here, I'll show you. I happen to have another skein that's not quite as almost done as this one. It changes on its own. Yeah, it's like a variegated, I guess would be the way to say it. Color changing, self-striping almost. And he's, you know, he's the pragmatic one. He's the, hey, Kelsey, get your head out of the clouds. Hey, Kelsey, I love that you want to do all this stuff for charity, but we have a business to run. You have children and animals. And, so, you know, he's just been gently, I swear, like he's not, you know, occasionally he gets fired up about how much executives and charities get paid. And I'm like, well, I've made the argument before here and I make it to him as well. Those people would be getting paid a lot more money to go work somewhere else, and they're lending their talents and their experience and their skills to the organization that they work for instead of some big corporate machine, you know? Bread. Look, he's very proud of me and he brags about me, you know, to other people and stuff. And he, you know, he tells me how he understands that this stuff makes me happy. I'm like, you know, that's the thing, is that I've told you guys before, I had a period of my life where I really felt like
What
I
are you
wasn't.
clucking about? Coop Troop fed up with you. That's like saying crocheters hate having a lot of yarn.
There is such a thing as
9, please, Kappa.
oversaturation. It's a very real thing, and we have a smaller community, and that's I love our little corner of the internet. That's just where we're at right now, and I love this space that we've built together. And I don't want people to feel like I'm just constantly asking for more. I love and support what you're doing for the kids, but you also have kids. Yeah. You know, having to like have the conversation in my own head of I have a ton of stuff I need to do. I probably should be packing orders or sending off stuff for charity or sending out stickers. And my daughter needs a bedtime story. And I have an absolute mountain of laundry that's not folded, but it's clean. You know, but it's just sitting there, and we're having to pick through our clothes every day to like find clean clothing to wear because I'm just so busy with everything else. And the kids are getting older and more able to help out, which is definitely awesome. But like my daughter wanted to do perler beads, and I almost told her no because I had things to do down here. And I stopped myself and I said, I'm doing perler with my kid. Did you really, Brad? That's awesome. That's so great. It's really great. And yes, it's a great example for children to see their parents working, you know, for the greater good and happy, and pursuing their passions and their interests and allowing themselves to be human beings with needs that need to be met outside of, you know, family obligations, and just the business of living. Those things are important, but there has to be balance. Yeah, it is a tightrope walk. I don't know. Maybe not in here. I'm so confused now. You say sorry, that was an accident. It's okay. I thought it was funny, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on now. Your timeout is removed, Dio Dog. You're good. You're not in trouble. You admit you have a floor drobe? I know exactly what that is. Oh, yeah, Bex. I beat up on myself about my house all the time. Literally every single day, multiple times a day. And the problem is, you know, it's getting better, but I cannot seem to express properly to my housemates how having to ask over and over and over and over again, having to constantly ask people to do things that maybe at this point we should just be able to recognize we need to do on a daily basis, like pick up after ourselves, put our laundry in the laundry basket instead of on the floor, put trash into the trash can instead of on the floor or on our desk or on other furniture, take dogs for a walk right after school, unload the dishwasher, put your cans in the returnables bin that we have set aside for that purpose on the back deck. All of it has to be constant reminders, constant, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I just get exhausted. I know we have ads right now. I get exhausted. And so I'll just do it myself because I'm tired of asking. I get tired of asking. And I don't want to yell and I don't want to be mad. So I just do it. I'd rather angrily load the dishwasher than holler and scream at them. But I'm not teaching them anything when I do that. So I've had to try to find the balance between, okay, I am going to do this one task today because I'd rather do it than ask again. But generally speaking, I fight myself because that actually is, in one way, the easy way out. And I have repeatedly explained to them how it is not good for mom's mental health to feel like no one's listening to her. And they can help with that there's an easy solution. I'm not trying to guilt you. I'm not trying to make you feel like you're an awful person or a bad child in any way. You are a good kid. You guys are all just kids, and it's easy for you to be distracted. And they don't listen to me like they listen to their father. And that's even more frustrating. And I'll say, hey, mom does not want to raise her voice. Mom does not want to be upset. Mom doesn't want to make you feel, I don't want you to feel badly. I want you to feel capable. I want you to leave my house at some point prepared to care for yourself and any other people who you decide you want to care for. And you can't learn that unless I teach you. So I can't keep doing it for you because then you won't know how to do it. Look at the total. Bread, thank you so much. Bread, you're awesome. And Bread just got you guys to within less than $32, $31.31 for a sticker sheet giveaway from our fourth wall from the holiday sticker sheet. Bread, you are a rock star. You're an absolute legend. You do so much for so many people, and I know you know how I feel, and it's really hard. I appreciate the heck out of you, dude. Thank you so much for donating $68.69 to our campaign for Starlight Children's Foundation. And who knows, your local hospital that works with Extra Life might also be a Starlight hospital. So people will be like, oh, well, aren't they competing organizations? No, not at all. Many of these organizations work hand in hand. Brett has done a ton for Extra Life. We love you, Brett. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And thanks for making it end in the funny number twice. Thank you. And I don't mean to sit here and complain about my beautiful life. I hope you guys understand that. I'm very happy that we had 3 beautiful children. I argued against the 3rd dog. Hubs talked me into it. It's actually been a really good thing. It's really sweet and very cute to watch the 2 puppies play with each other. Heracles absolutely needed a buddy. He's so much happier. They tire each other out. It's really sweet. So for all of the things that are stress points in my life, I have a lot to be thankful for, including this beautiful community and people like Brad who choose to donate to our campaign.
I love you.
This one means a lot to me, Bread, because of my accident and being stuck in the hospital afterwards. So look at your little sticker for your donation. Everybody gets a sticker on screen. Here, you know what, Bread? You know what else you get? Because even though it wasn't an exact $25 donation, I don't care. I'm gonna throw this one up there for you too. Everybody loves this one. Thank you. Head over to my dashboard. We have the auction as well. Please don't forget about that. A crochet ornament and a star on my face. Awesome. What color star would you like? Pick a color. A rainbow color. He is adorable. He has a crooked little face. I love him so much. You had an epiphany when an old friend, a nun, pointed out you didn't have to like all the ones you love all the time. I know. We have also had some very serious struggles with the boys not getting along from time to time, and that's been really hard on me because, you know, as a parent, you've known them since birth. You've seen all the sweet times that they have just played nicely together and been babies together, because those two are only 2 years apart, and it's normal and natural for them to be going through this right now, but it's really hard for me because I don't like when they fight. And they can't get along all the time, and they share a room, which makes it even harder. And sometimes they get physical with each other, and we've explained that's not okay, you know? But I told them, I was like, look, you know, you guys have each other, and I don't want to make you feel sad or worried, but one day you won't have mom and dad, but you'll still hopefully have each other, and you aren't always going to get along, but relationships are work, and that includes with your sibling. So it's important that you learn that from an early age. It's important that you practice it from an early age. Good relationships with other people don't just happen. So, you know, I told Finn, I'm like, he's very obnoxious to you sometimes, right? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, well, I think sometimes he feels like you just ignore him. And maybe that's the only way he can get your attention. You were given oversized boxing gloves. Rage turned to giggles and laughing pretty quickly. Yeah, and we've been trying to make sure we set aside time for like playing games together as a family, watching a movie together as a family. It's easy to all be off in your own little world these days. So, Brad, do you have a favorite color? I might have left the cap off of this too long. Did I dry it all the way out? Purple! All right. There it goes. So, do you want a yellow or a blue star? You get one of these too. And then I will put a purple gem on my face for you. And you need to let me know, if you want, I can make you one of these, but with purple metallic thread. Any good marriage needs a dunk tank? Piece of fuzz in my mouth. One of the many reasons I keep these in my desk. If I have to put my fingers in my mouth or like do anything kind of yucky. Alcohol wipes. Hello, Brickman. How are you today? Your cat just jumped on your desk. Oh no! Freaked out for no reason and yeeted off, spilling your coffee and knocking all your stuff over. I hope it didn't get on your keyboard or anything. You're really glad today, actually. Well, is it because Lego's in Fortnite, Brickman? I was hanging out with our friend Bricks O'Brien, who was checking it out this morning. You get to see your cousin. That's an awesome reason to be excited. That's so great. I do always feel like I want to make sure I use as much as possible. So I always like kind of tend to like kind of clean a couple things with them after I've cleaned my hands. I don't like to throw things away that unless I'm using as much as I can. I do the same thing with like paper towels. Hard to deny the convenience factor of something like that. That little package of and she's bringing Lego. Excellent. Little package of alcohol wipes. Where are we nerfing? Oh, Black Apple, get nerfed, nerd. We love you. And I know, you know, I was saying this earlier. You guys are so focused on the success of the event and supporting other people, fundraising for Starlight. And that's all well and good. Let us love you. What did I do with the container of stars? What did I do with all of this? Okay, well, I need to put this on my face. Where do you want it, Fred? Wherever it feels right. We're going to put it right. Right here. What's going on today, Toya? What are you up to? Yeats Blapple? You got nerfed? It's nerf or nothing, exactly. You got nerfed because you started saying bad stuff about yourself. Oh, I found him! Oh my god, I was going to start freaking out. What did I do with these stars? Because like the container is open. They could end up spilling everywhere all over the floor. You guys want to know something funny? I'm never going to stop finding this. There's only one redeem for the last Tiny Money Cannon. It's a hefty price, okay? Because I never stop finding this stuff. Look, I'll tell you, right up here. Look how much of it is up here. I just saw this the other day and I meant to... $500. If you do a matching dono, I'll count it. You won't be able to redeem the reward, but I will totally count it. Not that I'm expecting anyone to do that, but if you did, you would get the first person to do a $500 or more donation. I will fire off the other money cannon, and I never stop finding it in my office. I'll think about you. Kigo found the sound alerts one that I forgot was still in there, and so I did it for him. Thankfully, I had 2 of them left, so I have 1 left for this charity campaign. And did you say what color you wanted for one of these sticky notes, Bread, before I lose you to your life? Because I understand. Okay, so this is what I love about these. They're reusable, right? So this is like a little gem that has just like a hard backing. And then I ordered this, Bread, off of Amazon, and it's just makeup glue for rhinestones and glitter. So you can paint this directly onto your face, but in order to keep it like kind of sanitary, I paint it onto the gem, and then you can just wipe the glue off of these when you take them off and use them again. So you're not throwing away a bunch of stickers and stuff. So totally reusable. And you could get like a bunch of different types of gems and then the little bottle of the glue, and you just put it on the back and you wait about 20 seconds for it to become kind of tacky, and then you can stick it to your face. Eyelash glue would work. But this is specifically, you know, designed or whatever to be used on your skin. You have so many pieces to sort, only 3 large buckets of unsorted Lego, looking for at least 500 1x1 purple studs so you can build a purple space girl mosaic for your boss. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I just thought it was a better option, you know, that way I don't run out either. Like, I mean, if I got this many $15 donations, I think people would understand. Oh, eyelash glue could. Yeah, of course. Absolutely, you could use eyelash glue. I'm saying this isn't just any glue. I'm saying it's not like craft glue. It's not Elmer's glue. Eyelash glue would work. Blue. Thank you, Brad. These don't stick very well, so then I have to do that. Right. Your face would be rhinestone. You may have no more room if you use them all. I don't think I would. I'd probably have to start putting them like on my hands or something. I really appreciate you. You filled out a shipping address in there, right? If you want, here. You said purple's your favorite, right? Exclamation point FTK in the chat. ZXD, thank you for the $1 for Starlight. I appreciate that. That's so awesome. You just sponsored an hour of play for a kid. Thank you so much. There's no such thing, you guys, as like cover me in stickies. Cover me in stickies, please. Thank you. ZXD, if you're here, is that Zix? Is that you, Zix? If you're here, please tell me yellow or blue for your sticky. And thank you so much. I'm deeply indebted to anyone who has ever donated to charity here. Thanks for sponsoring an hour of play for a kiddo. For a Starlight kid. You were talking to your parents about how you're going to do commissions and pricing. You're not selling anything right now. You've decided to sell mosaics to people you know, either in person or on Twitch, like if they know you. Yes. Pricing and all that stuff can be difficult for sure. Who did this? Speak up. So I can I'll just do it for you. I'll choose for you if you don't choose a color. You can choose blue or yellow. Those are the Starlight colors. Thank you. So, Bread, would you like a purple metallic thread in your snowflake ornament? Oh, wait. It's not a magic circle. That's what it looks like. No. No. I'm sorry, Sam. I wish I could say, yeah, it's great. It's easy. I've gotten used to working with it. You do get used to how to work with it successfully over time, but at first it can be a pain because if you make a mistake with what I'm using too is this Loops and Threads metallic perlay or whatever, perlay metallique. And so it would be a lot easier, Sam, if I was using something that already had, see, like, I made a mistake and I've got a frog now, and like trying to get this back into all of the separate strands can be tricky. I forgot to put a chain in between the two double crochets. Even if Bread doesn't want this purple one, I'm going to do it anyways. Oh, wait. Well, I just stopped what I was doing, Brickman, because our awesome friends, 565, Bread for Kids, did a $50 donation to the charity. And if you do that, I am making snowflake ornaments. There's a limit on how many of them I'm willing to make. Just because I don't want to sign up for too much, you know. Wait, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What happened now? You guys. Anonymous, thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Bread. So far today we've had Bread, ZXC, and Anonymous. Thank you for another hour of play for the kiddos. Very awesome. We appreciate it, and so do they. Here, let's make these look nicer by doing this. I love them. I love Starlight. I think what they do is really great. Thank you so much. We're at $2,171 and 69 cents for the kids. Sorry, Brett, they ruined your funny number. 6-5. Yeah. Now, if your team even, you could always donate $1.31 to trigger the people who like to make funny numbers. They are easy and quick, honestly. It's... Six, five, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5. Oh, Fred! Fred, thank you for 8 months. It's still funny. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Bread. You're so kind, and I appreciate you also, contributing to the conversation and being super honest about, how, like, this stuff, it's important, and we care about it, and we also, we need to be clear with people about what it takes, right? Donna, I love you. Donna, thank you for the $10.31 for the kids. Thank you, Donna. What color do you want for your sticky? Yellow or blue? Thank you so much. You've done a lot for us here and for a lot of people. And you do a lot on your own channel. And everybody, please follow Keyboard60, our friend Donna. Yellow? You got it. I appreciate the heck out of you. Is that Jimmy? Oh, it's Smurf. No, it's Smurf. Hi, Smurf. Oh, no. Smurf. Thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate you.
This is not a train, it's a land boat and it's on fire.
Around 1:30, about another hour or so, Blapple. You guys started a train. We'll do a sticker giveaway. Let's do it now. Okay, I'm being ultra efficient. This is my new goal, is I have to try to be ultra efficient. Okay, because I know how things they come and they go in waves in here, and I need to be more efficient. So we're gonna open this sticker giveaway because we do that no matter what. If you guys do a hype train, right? Thank you. We're also $18 away from a sticker sheet giveaway from the fourth wall. If you donate to, oh my goodness, thank you. Kasara, thank you for using your Prime. I really appreciate it.
Another
Ian,
one.
thank you.
Literature and 10 gifted a tier 1 sub to quack_79.
Literate Ian coming in with another gift sub. A gifted tier 1 sub. Kasara, thank you for 7 months for using your Prime subscription. You know you can use that anywhere on any affiliated or partnered streamer on the platform. And you chose to use it here and to support our content and by extension our charities and my work as an after-school theater educator, and I really appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you, Kasara. We're so glad you're part of our community. Donna, thank you for the 100 bits and starting the hype train, along with Smorf with those sound alerts bits. Ian, thank you so much for that gift sub for Quack79, who's an awesome friend of the stream. And you guys are into the next level here, 11% of level 2. We do have a lot of stuff in the sound alerts, including the 200-bit button, which is basically like rolling the dice to see what sound alert you get. And those do count towards hype trains, even though they didn't count toward hype challenge. Don't get me started. We're going to open up a sticker giveaway, so please don't go anywhere. You can win one of these awesome holiday stickers that I have right now. The random button is addictive. I know, and sometimes you get short shrift like Smorf just did. That's a funny alert. It's just not a 200-bit one. Sometimes you get a really good one that's like, 3,000 bits if you want to make sure you hear it. So one of these stickers could be yours if you type the word sticker in the chat. I need you to be 18 and over, following the channel, willing to provide me with some information, namely your mailing address. If you don't want to give me your government name, that's fine. I would notify your mail carrier. Razor, thank you. No, this choo-choo, everyone can ride. It's fine. You just get a premium seat. You're getting the VIP service, Razor, because you cheered bits. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. I ordered these stickers from Sticker App. I really like them. I've been thinking about reaching out to them, being like, hey, I use your stickers and I talk about you on my stream all the time. You guys want to do a discount code for people and help support my content, and I'll send them your way. I love their stickers are great. Their service is wonderful, and they've been very fast. I've had no problems with time as far as how long it takes for them to be produced. Thank you guys so much for the donations for Starlight. Also, if this does reach a completed level 5 hype train, I donate $10 to the charity. I really appreciate you guys supporting what I do here, and I like to put revenue from the stream back into the charities whenever I find, room in my budget. So that's one of the ways that we give back to the charity, is if you do a completed level 5, I do $10 to the charity. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I appreciate the heck out of you. Completed level 3 is supposed to be a onesie. I might actually bargain with you and do 50 jumping jacks instead, because I'm already wearing a sweater and I'm afraid I'm going to start sweating and then I'll be smelly. And I have to go do like people-y things today. But then if I do jumping jacks, I'll be sweaty, won't I? I guess it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Chat, you can choose if we get through a level 3, completed level 3 hype train. Hi, Ms. Magikarp, how are you? It's nice to see you, friend. Holly's in here. We're calling all the lurkers out. Sweating in the sweater. You're sweating to the oldies. If you guys complete level 3, I will sing a non-DMCA-able Christmas carol. I'll sing a Christmas carol that's in the public domain. Ooh. 35 bits. Thank you, Just Becca. Thank you so much. Thank you for that cheer. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 35 biddies. All of it adds up. Hi, Maz. How are you? Welcome in, friend. Enter the giveaway for a sticker if you want, Maz. Sticker is your keyword. I'm going to keep this open until the hype train finishes. Doing all right, and you? I'm doing well. Or we could just do it now, because you guys have 30 seconds on level 2. And sometimes Twitch will be twitchy, and it'll say there's 15 seconds left, and then the hype train will end. Don't know why they do that. Sticker. Hype train's about to end in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bye-bye, hype train. Thank you guys for the hype train. I appreciate you. What do you mean what happened in 9.5? Hi. I'm 9.5. I'm called that because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. I don't know what you mean. Oh, they did? There's new hype train emotes? Also, I wanna comment on something that was in my dashboard that I completely forgot about when I just went to like look to see if I had any info about that. We reached 250,000 hours watched on the channel. That's pretty awesome. We actually reached it on the 3rd. I didn't notice it until just recently. I see what you're saying. I skipped the 9.5. 10, 9.5, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
It's Mother Cluckin' giveaway time.
Oh, Dueling, did you not get in there? Oh, no. $18 till a sticker sheet giveaway, guys. For the kiddos. $18 to Starlight. Quicksilver 546. Quicksilver 546. Quicksilver 546. You need to speak up in chat. You have 69 seconds. Quicksilver! You need to fill out the form for me. I have a winner form. Which sticker would you like? I'll hide this real quickly. Which sticker would you like? Oh gosh, Holly, I appreciate that. I don't know if I agree. The chicken, you got it. Okay, please do fill out that form. If you don't feel comfortable sharing your government name with me, that's fine. Just bear in mind, I have had the occasional instance in which someone's sticker has been sent back. kind of feel like, you know, please don't, before anybody says, oh, hey, but they didn't win, this person, the least I can do is send them a nice little note with a sticker for the holidays, to wish them a happy holidays. Okay? They've done a lot for our channel and for a lot of makers and crafting communities. So, Dueling, you're getting a sticker. I insist! It's okay, I want Dueling to know. Is that the one you would want, though? I assume everybody wants that goofy thing. If you want the chicken instead, you know what, Dueling? You know what, Dueling? You know what? You know what, Dueling? You get both of them. You also have 30 months subscribed to this channel. Like, and I know how much you love stickers. I like doing things for people, right? I like it. Thank you, Maz! Guys, don't forget about DJ's t-shirt. We're almost there. Stream Stars t-shirt needs 2 more, and I will buy the 11th one and raffle it to someone here in our community. If we could get that to 10. Thank you, Quicksilver. I will try and get that out to you as soon as possible. I send them out, you know, periodically. But I will try, since these are seasonal, to get that out quickly. It's just been one thing after another. 2 more shirts, and I'll buy the last one. If you weren't awake yet, you are now. Are you now, folks? Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. See? I lost like one strand right there. Was like didn't make it in somehow. Thank you guys for all the love for Starlight. Once again, we are just $18 shy of me giving away a sticker sheet from the 4th wall, holiday sticker sheet, or if you prefer the other one, that's fine. Oh no, I did it wrong. Frogging. Or wait, no, I didn't. Oh my god, I frogged for no reason. Chat, I frogged for no reason. The only thing worse than frogging is frogging and realizing you did it right. and that you didn't need to frog. Arcady, hello. I was hyper focused. I had a moment of hyper focus, right? I'm sure we all know, those of us that craft, or even if you don't, even if it's just like your work or a task, you know, that you're really involved in. And I got quiet there for a second, which is supposedly a big no-no. And somebody says, oh, are you really focused on what you're doing? Allow me to interrupt you with the consumption of water. One, two, three, four. Let me finish this cluster. And I actually need a bathroom break. Ooh, that's looking very pretty. I love purple. It's also one of my favorite colors. So this one will be for Bread for Kids. You're on Canva right now. Is there a way to make it so when you're moving things, it doesn't snap? You need to freely move something. Have you tried nudging using your arrow keys? You're chilling, making stuffs, and listening. Awesome. You need to stay hydrated even while working? Yeah, whatever. Have we done a pinky out shout out for Ella yet today? Or Smorf? They both need pinky out shout outs. Smorf, I think there is a setting in Canva, but I'm not entirely certain. It might be just like within the design. Let me take a look. Under settings, it says show rulers and guides, add guides, show margins, etc. Like up there where you go to file up in the left-hand side. Oh, hey, Starshade. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. And Chet. Oh my gosh, double raid. Hello, everybody. You figured it out? Hi! Double raidbo. What does it mean? I'm glad you figured it out. Hello, readers. Thank you so much. Those are our reading parties from yesterday, one of which was Starshade. Starshade, did you get to your 50 for affiliate yet? Are you there yet? If you're not, we need to make sure everybody who's in here right now who's not already following Starshade 360. Oh my goodness. Triple raid. I was just gonna get up to go to the bathroom. Well, listen, this is an excellent time to play our raid video for you so I can step away and go potty before things get too crazy in here. I love this. Thank you so much. Blue Bean, thank you for the raid. Starshade, thank you for the raid. And Chen, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Please, each of you, would you tell me in chat, yellow or blue for your sticky? Thank you so much for raiding. We are fundraising for Starlight Children's Foundation. I'm called 9.5 because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. A very bold restaurant coworker gave me this nickname many years ago. Thankfully for said coworker, I have an excellent sense of humor, and the nickname stuck, unlike the top half of my finger. We are fundraising for Starlight, like I mentioned. I love them. The reason I love them is that they bring video games, art supplies, books, comfy hospital gowns, little red wagons, all of this fun stuff to hospitals, to sick kids, sick and injured children in the hospital, to try and help them have a little bit of happiness and joy while they're stuck there. This accident resulted in a bacterial infection that put me back into the hospital after I got out for 2 weeks to clear a bacterial infection with IV antibiotics and then observation afterwards to make sure that it cleared. It was really nasty. And the thing I remember the most is the boredom and the loneliness and not having my things and my family. So they bring entertainment to the kids and fun. And that happiness has a direct outcome, a direct effect on health outcomes for kids in the hospital. Happier kids heal faster. It's just science. So I got you to 50. Let's go. I didn't get you to 50. I didn't get you to 50. You got you to 50 by pressing the button and by doing the things and, you know, raiding into people and not being afraid to come and meet new folks. It's one of the best ways you can network, raiding people. And I just appreciate you bringing people to us while we're fundraising, like a lot. Blue for Chen. Super happy. That's awesome. Now you're going to need a couple other things, maybe. Unless you have them already, which if you do, like, congrats. Starshade, what color would you like? Chen is amazing. Starshade and Blue Bean readers. Please follow my awesome friend Chen, who I've known on this platform for like multiple years now, many years, and is just one of the kindest, sweetest people and does a lot of crafting stuff just like we do here. Blue for you too, Starshade. Thank you so much. I did it wrong. Your thing is here. You got a clip of it. If you want to share that clip, you have my blessing. We would love to see it. As long as I'll even look at it while we're live, but as long as it doesn't have curse words in it. Blue Bean, do you want yellow or blue? Your name is Blue Bean, but like you could I don't know, maybe you throw a curveball and you say I want yellow. You got it. Super happy for you, Starshade. It's, you know, it's a big deal. It's one of your first big milestones in streaming, and I appreciate you sharing it with us. No curse words, no DMCA-able music. Welcome back, Snark. We got about 25 minutes left on stream. Okay, cool. Hey, a lot of people are 18 and over. There's nothing wrong with that. Just a loud sound warning. Let me turn the volume down. Thank you, Miro. All right. I'm so happy for you. Like, seriously.
Oh my god, this is about to happen. This is about to happen. This is about to happen, I think. Oh my god, I'm not even like doing anything. We were doing Minecraft, but like now we're not. Oh my god, we were gonna play some Minecraft. Oh my god, this is about to happen. This is about to happen. This is about to
Oh my
happen.
goodness. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh my goodness. I haven't turned way down. I haven't turned way down.
Oh my god, we were gonna play some Minecraft.
I'm so happy for you. You don't know. I'm so happy for you. That's so awesome. Starshade hit their 50 followers for affiliate, and there's a clip of them hitting their 50 followers. So seriously, that kind of joy, that makes it that you just made my day again. You just made my day again. Congratulations. What a lovely thing that's going to be for you to be able to look back on. That is so cool. Good for you. I'm so happy for you. Now, what else do you need? 51, let's go. You can keep it going, Chad. Keep it going. It's hard at first, you know, unless, like, I mean, some people find it easier than others, and you shouldn't. Don't compare yourself to other people. Number one, your journey is different from other people's. Okay? Nothing else. That was it. You have your viewers and your streams already. You have it all. You have affiliate now. You're just going to wait for your email. Most people, it's the other way around. They don't have trouble getting the 50 followers. It's the viewership and the streams. I mean, the streams also will come eventually, but that's it? You have all your requirements met? That is so awesome. I'm so happy for you. Oh my god, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Congratulations, Starshade. That's really amazing. Good for you. Here's our raid video, you guys. While I go take a potty break, I'm gonna burst. That is amazing. I'm so happy I stopped and didn't run away right away, so we could celebrate that with you. Big hype. Let's go. All right, you guys. Here's our raid video for those of you that haven't been here before. I feel like it's really important to warn you about the rubber chickens and the fart noises. After you see this, you can't say that I didn't give you a heads up. I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd. flipping way. You didn't do it. Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody. We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh? What? You're doing so hard! There's people out here with reputations at stake. We do have an ad break coming, I know, but I was like gonna burst. Thank you so much. In fact, I ran back so quickly. Don't worry, I didn't touch anything. I didn't touch anything, but I forgot to wash my hands. Realize that. I have alcohol wipes at my desk for a reason. I did touch something. I touched my mouse. What the alcohol wipes are for. Don't forget to wash your hands, chat. And I always clean my keyboard. Clean my keyboard, clean my mouse pad with them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's just do it. We're going to do our ad break real quick, okay? Because we have a 3-minute ad coming and Twitch will make them happen at some point. So, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. We are fundraising for Starlight. If you want to, you could hop over there, make a dono. Even $1 makes a difference. It's 1 hour of play for a Starlight kid. And while we're in the ad break, I'm going to show some Starlight videos to help you understand how your contributions can help the organization. Thank you so much for being here.
Starlight's purpose is to deliver happiness to seriously ill children and their families, to give them moments of normalcy, to escape whatever injury or illness they're battling.
Starlight has a lot of programs that help us build that bridge between kids really instantly.
When you're in the hospital, the days are long days, and the more we have to distract us and to entertain us, the quicker it is that we recover.
What I love about Starlight is the simplicity of the programs. You can literally see a child's face come to life when they put on one of our gowns, when they play with the fun center, when they're immersed in our virtual experience world.
There's a direct correlation between happiness and outcomes after surgery. Patients that are engaged recover smoother and quicker and faster.
And it just takes the conversation away from the next scan or the next treatment or the next dressing change.
It's like a little escape for us as parents also.
And when I was playing with her, I felt very overjoyed because it was taking away my sister's pain.
One of the great strengths of Starlight is our network of hospitals and pediatric centers across the country. It's about 800 in our network that we work with.
20 years ago, we started partnering with Starlight Children's Foundation. They provide so many amazing programs to benefit seriously ill children and hospitalized children.
Everything around them as far as hospital equipment is totally unfamiliar, and so when they see something like a Nintendo roll into the room, they kind of say, oh, I didn't know that kind of stuff was allowed here.
When I'm having my treatments, they bring the little those in, and I'm just like, time to play.
It does help in the healing process because it makes him happy.
By us delivering happiness, we know that it shortens hospital stays, it improves health outcomes, and lowers the cost of care.
Starlight makes an enormous difference to patients and families.
It's all part of getting better.
And they're not just their injury, they're not just their illness, they're still a kid. And so this really allows them to still be a kid while they're in the hospital.
The more we partner with others like the Starlight Children's Foundation, the better we can do our job and the better we can take care of the kids every day.
We bring to kids that are seriously ill moments where they can be a kid.
My dearest Finn. Dear Kyrell,
Demi,
I'm writing this to you to read one day. It feels like forever ago that our lives were changed when you were diagnosed with cancer.
I know this has allowed you to see how hard life can be, but always realize it's full of opportunities to make someone's day better.
During the most vulnerable days of your life, strangers and communities came together to support you on your journey. There's been so much kindness surrounding you. The surgeon who cared for your heart as if it were his own. Starlight who made you smile even on your toughest days.
Never forget those who loved you so well and know that you have the responsibility to give back.
Never doubt that you can make a difference in this world. I love you, sweet boy. Love, Mom.
Love, Dad.
I know those videos aren't easy to watch. So I thank you for staying through them, because it's also not easy for those folks to tell those stories. You know, even if their kiddo is healthy now, remembering all of that can be really difficult for them. And yet they choose to share how the organization has helped them. So thank you. Thank you guys for sticking around when we're doing the charity stuff and hanging out and being part of what we do. I finished this snowflake ornament. What do you think about that, chat? You guys let me finish a thing? Like start to finish. Are you okay? Are you guys just tired? Have I sufficiently worn you down? I've finally worn you down, huh? So this one is for Bread, so long as he likes the color combo. And some of these are spoken for and some are not. Some of these I don't have any more. I don't have any more silver. I don't know if these are both spoken for or not. You just don't want me to frog, I see. Mm-hmm. I could probably do another 5 to 10 minutes here and then... Wait, count how many of these you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. Hey! Yes! Wait, what? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you for reminding me. My goodness. And is Ella going, Ella's taking off. Thank you, Ella. I love you. Go enjoy your time with Hubs. Thank you so much. I was hyper-focused on that snowflake. Thank you, Ella. I love you. I hope your cookies turned out well. Thank you so much, friend, for everything you do for us. You are amazing. Yes, we should do the giveaway for the stitch marker earrings. Hang on one sec here. Let me... pull up the picture real quick. We got... We gave away the swans last time, so this time we're gonna do... Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Look at these. They're so adorable. They're little like teddy bears riding rubber duckies. So these could be earrings and they could also be used as stitch markers. The choice is yours. Don't know if I'd go back and forth. Maybe if you clean them with alcohol wipe in between uses, I suppose. Let's just do it through lock. Let's do it through lock tools. I already have it up. So we're gonna make the keyword BFD, which is just BFD. No exclamation point. Best friend Danielle. Best friend Danielle, thank you so much for your incredible generosity and for doing this. I really appreciate you. BFD to enter to win these. Okay? This is what we're giving away. BFD. For these earring stitch markers, BFD is your keyword. And Danielle is more than happy to ship these internationally, by the way. So if you live outside the States, please don't hesitate. Thank you for joining us today and sticking with the stream and hanging out through the whole thing. We got a few donations for our campaign. We're $18 away from a fourth wall sticker sheet giveaway. Don't forget about Amplify. Whoever has the most donations, not the biggest amount, the highest number of donations through their Amplify link will also get to have an ornament, and I will actually be giving that person a choice between a few different designs that I know how to make. As a way to thank you for spreading the word about our campaign. And you can generate an Amplify link directly underneath of the donate button on our campaign. And then you can share that to socials if you're comfortable doing so. You could share it to your personal Facebook. You could share it on your content creation outlets. That's an awesome way to help the campaign that does not cost you anything. But I will only be able to tell who did it if you have a Tiltify account and you share your info with the fundraiser, I think is the box you have to check. So just be aware that you have to do it like that, or else I won't know who it was if you choose to do it anonymously, which is fine if that's what you want, but... this is Hobby Universe, and I don't remember which color it is, but Hobby Universe. And I believe they use Lurex in this and not Stellina, so it's a bit thicker of a strand of metallic filament, thread, however you want to describe it. I'm not affiliated. I don't have a professional relationship with Hobby, however you want to pronounce their name. They are awesome. I love them. I love their products. Their customer service is wonderful. Their shipping is pretty fast. It's pretty reasonably priced if you don't hit the free shipping threshold. It is way too easy to hit the free shipping threshold. Like, way too easy. Becca has something up here. Hi, Becca. I love you. You're amazing. Thank you for volunteering this. It's so cute. Did you see it went up to 50? Becca, do you need, if you want to share this, you can try and goad people into bidding more for it. Do you have the link? Did I DM it to you? There's also that. We need to get people to order the shirts for Stream Stars. How we doing on that? 8 out of 11. If you guys get it to 10, I will sponsor the 11th shirt as a giveaway. No exclamation points, Space Hobo. And this is what we're giving away. Is they're like, they could be earrings or stitch markers, just so you know. No exclamation point, and it's just the initials BFD. Oh my God, are you kidding me, Becca? Please shout it from the rooftops. What are you talking about? Hello? Hello? It's for the babies, it's for charity, and... What? Who just did a thing? Maz, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, Maz. That more than gets us there. Now we're only $18 away from another Ian Douglas dragon giveaway. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Maz. Don't go anywhere, chat. We have to do this quickly, though, okay? Yes, I'm aware that it's on my screen. I am aware of that. Gift to Twitch chat. This is how we do this. Gift to Twitch chat, all right? Keep your eye on chat, please. We're going to draw a winner for the earring / stitch markers now. 10, 9.5, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's Mother Cluckin' giveaway time.
Maz! Let's go, Maz! You have 69 seconds. Maz, it's you! Maz, I'm so happy for you. All right, Maz. Can you do me a favor and fill out the winner form so I can pass your address info along to Danielle? Awesome. Exclamation point winner. It's not for like me to track for my own taxes, but it's just easier that way. Just fill that out and I will forward that address information over to Danielle, and Danielle will send you your internet is going crazy. I put it in chat. It's so adorable. All right, awesome. Okay, here we go, you guys. We gotta do this quickly. Things always happen at the end. I'm supposed to end on like 1 minute, but that's okay. We're gonna do it now. All right? So you need to keep your eye on chat because there's going to be a sticker sheet giveaway. Holiday emote sticker sheet giveaway. I'm just gonna do the holiday one. Please stick around. Don't go anywhere because pretty quickly here it's gonna pop into chat that there is a giveaway. Courtesy of me. There it is! You have 2 minutes! Go,
9.5 purchased holiday emote
Exclamation
sticker
point
sheet.
enter!
Present.
Exclamation point
Starlight
enter,
type.
please! Exclamation point enter. Thank you so much for getting us to 2,200 for the kids. Maz, thank you for the very generous $100 donation. Now $18 away from another 3D printed dragon giveaway. Thank you so much. Next milestone is a 3D printed dragon giveaway. 3D printed dragon giveaway. Okay? 3D printed dragon giveaway at 2,300 for the kids. Exclamation point enter. Exclamation point enter. Exclamation point enter. I saw your message after I did that. Exclamation point enter, chat. You have about 1 minute. 1 minute to enter this giveaway. Spicy meat was redeemed how many times? I was just gonna say, did you do any redemption? No, I don't think it is, Donnie. I don't think so, but I would just type it in all caps just in case. 30 seconds, chat. 30 seconds till a winner is announced. Thank you so much, everybody. Maz, what color do you want? Spicy Bean Boozled crochet ornament, Santa Claus sticker on screen for 5 minutes, and a star on my face. Jeez, Maz. What color? Maz, what's your favorite color? Who's it gonna be, chat? Come on, fourth wall. Where are you at? Fourth wall bot. Let's go. Jenna Prism. Jenna. Blue for the star, and then do you want blue for the sticky as well? Blue for the star, and do you want blue for the sticky as well? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for getting us to $2,282 for the kids. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Maz. It's very kind. It's huge. $100 is half the cost of one of those little radio flyer red wagons that the kids get to ride around in the hospital. Inside of them that have the IV attachment, the specially designed for hospitals, little red wagons. Make sure you click that link, Jenna. Matt, thank you. You're so kind and so generous. Thank you for the pattern purchase the other day. Thank you for all your support of the channel. Thank you for helping with our charities. I know that, you know, you can choose to support a lot of people, and the fact that you do all of that here, it really means a lot to me. Yeah, Jenna, thank you for doing that in a timely fashion. There you go, Maz.
Holiday emote sticker sheet.
Thank you, Maz. Where do you want this? Where do you want the star? And thank you for filling out the form, Maz. You don't care. How about let's balance it out? There we go. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I have purple thread. I do have a blue for your ornament. will you actually do me a favor and tell me now if you can whether you want pink, hot pink, purple, or blue for your metallic thread in your ornament? And I'm about to type it somewhere that I'll remember. You want blue? Maz. I meant Maz. It's okay. Sorry. I typed Max. I'll know who that is. I'll know who I'm talking about. Blue ornament for Maz. Awesome. Thank you. I will work on that next stream. And then we will also have a stream where I show you guys how I stiffen these with diluted glue on a piece of cardboard wrapped in plastic wrap. That's how I do it. You guys, we got to get going. I'm going to see if the raid target that was suggested to me earlier is still live. So one thing I would also ask you guys to do is when you have the time, you know, go through that list of streamers, figure out who on the list you're not already following, and make sure that you give them a follow, because it's the least you can do, right? It's the least we can all do is support each other. Not everybody on the team is actively fundraising right now. So if you are on Team Stream Stars, you want to take a peek at their stream before you raid into them, because I mean, you know, raiding into them is nice and it's lovely, and hopefully they raid back out after. Oh, spicy beans. Dang it. No, let's do it now. It's okay. I was ending early. I was ending early. I'm gonna throw one of those clear tote, but we didn't make it to the goal for the clear tote bag the other day. It was like a timed incentive I was giving. I don't think. Right? We didn't make it to that. So maybe I'll throw that in there. I'll throw some of those in there as additional incentives through the rest of the campaign. We have until the 12th. It's the 7th. It's not the midnight hour yet. Okay? Sriracha, I got lucky. This is lovely. This is amazing. This is fabulous. This is perfect timing. Hello, Brush for Hire Raiders. Hello, friends. You're gonna come with us. Hi, Brush. You're gonna come with us. I have to raid out. We should turn raids off, Miro, please. Thank you. I love you. Thank you, Brush. You absolute legend of a human. Thank you so much for raiding. Hello, everyone. I just ate a spicy bean. Oh my god. Why is that one so hot? It's sriracha. It's not supposed to be that hot. They messed these up, I'm telling you. It's fine. Rush, how was your stream? Thank you so much for raiding. I really appreciate it. We got some stuff done today. One thing I would like to mention while I have you guys, while I have you Brush for Hire Readers, and thank you again, Brush. You're amazing. Brush is so awesome. This is what, your 3rd or 4th time doing this with us, right? For Stream Stars? Yes, exactly, real Brush guy. What I really want to mention to you guys, stream was fun and goofy as always. I love hanging out with you. Please, everybody, make sure you're following Brush for Hire, and also, we have something going on that I'd love to talk about with you guys really quick. Gonna eat some cursed ramen, for donations. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that, real Brush guy. So, that link that I just put in chat, bonfire.com/streamstars. Our friend DJ Jaina needs 2 more shirt sales. I will give away the 11th shirt. If we can get DJ to 10, I am going to sponsor a giveaway. Thank you, Bug King. of the final shirt that's needed for DJ's campaign to actually successfully print. There's a time limit on how you have to get a minimum number of shirt orders. We've gotten DJ to 8 out of 11. If we can get 2 more shirt sales, I will give away the 11th shirt to somebody. If you're international and you win, I will need you to help me a little bit with the shipping. Otherwise, you know, if you can't afford the shipping, please, I would just ask you to hesitate in ordering or in entering. But bonfire.com/streamstars, because the international gets spendy. Lunar Wolf, go! We cannot riot right now. I have to go. No rioting. You can riot for the charity. If you're going to make me late and behind and stressed, riot for the charity. Buy a shirt. Thank you so much for 29 months. We cannot riot now. There is no rioting now. I was working on dice bags. My husband and I own a comic book shop, and we sell D&D and Magic the Gathering and dice and Warhammer and minis and paints. So actually, painting minis is something I've thought about getting into here on the stream. So I love your stuff. I love what you do. You're so talented. I actually have some basis of reference for it, even though I'm a fiber artist. And we do a lot of charity stuff around here, including obviously Starlight, as well as St. Jude. We've also fundraised for crisistextline.org, the ASPCA, Can't Cancel Pride, a ton of different organizations. But Starlight is very close to my heart because the accident that cost me the top half of my finger also resulted in a life-threatening bacterial infection after the surgery. I had to go back to the hospital for 2 weeks, and they had to put me on IV antibiotics and observation for making sure that the infection cleared, because it was like really bad, very nasty. And I just remember the boredom and the loneliness. So I love what they do because they help kids like the kid that I was 40 years ago, believe it or not. And I am just so proud of what they do, and I love being an ambassador, and I'm so happy to have friends like Brush that also devote their time, their energy, their talents to the organization. So welcome in, everybody. We're happy to have you. If you would do me a huge favor and stick with us for the raid into the next teammate, that would be awesome. And at least just show them some love when we get there and give them follows and stuff like you did just now for me. So what else do we need to do now, Miro? I did the spicy bean for Maz's donation. We've welcomed our raiders and let them know we're heading to another target, another destination. I don't know if there's anything else. Raid video, we can do it. Let's do it. Let's do it quickly. I love this video. I don't want to skip it. Here we go. Raiders, we have a lovely video to help you understand exactly how much, you know, we might be PG-13 in here, but don't get me wrong. That kind of just means that we like don't curse, but we have the maturity of a 13-year-old. And fart noises and rubber chickens are like a big thing around here. Here we go. Freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd. No flipping way. You didn't do it. Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody.
We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh?
What? She do it so hard.
There's people out here with reputations at stake.
Brush for higher readers. If Brush is still here, tell me what color you want, yellow or blue for a sticky for your raid. I'd love to put a sticky on my shirt for you because we do it for raiders too, not just donors, because that is supporting the channel. Oh, we love the Brush community, honestly. I know you guys might have to like blue. Thank you so much, Brush. If you need to go de-stream, you know that I appreciate the heck out of you. And we're going to somebody who's painting, you guys. We're going to somebody who's painting. Pink. Pank? Is Toya still here, Pank? Brush, you are awesome. I'm so happy that we got to raid you the other day, and thank you for raiding us. And I'm just happy that you're still on the team and lending your talents to the organization, and it's awesome to be able to call you a friend. Thank you, Brush. Somebody's star fell off right here. The star fell off. I don't know, but you're going there now. Thank you. Is it on the floor? I've been having trouble getting them to stick. I need a shirt that has it's Velcro. And just like little Velcro sticky. There you go. That would be a reusable thing. This is actually an idea that I might execute, frankly. Indigo, Katakiko, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in and come with us on the raid, please. Super happy to have you. Thank you for joining in and following the stream. This person we're about to raid has been on our team before. They are painting today. It says 18 and over. It's all about the threads, exclamation point stars, exclamation point donate. Miniature figures, auditory ASMR, scale modeling, painting, AMA. And this sounds like a great place for us to go with Brush for Hire readers in tow. There are 473 followers. Obviously, we don't do this for engagement or for analytics, but we could probably help them get a little closer to 500. They're real close to a nice big round number. So please make sure you do that for them. It's the least that we can do for each other when everybody's devoting their time, attention, and energy to a charitable cause. They're at 40 out of their total goal of 100. That's actually the number one important thing that I would ask of you is if any of you can donate to their campaign to help them reach that $100, that would really be awesome. It is for the kids, right? We are here for the kids. Follows are free, so do that. And then if you can, even throwing $1 or $5 at their campaign will help. I appreciate the heck out of everybody who rated the stream today. Thank you so much to all these folks for rating us and choosing us as their target for a raid, whether they were on Team Stream Stars or not. It is supporting the charity. I love you so much, Chen. Thank you. Starshade, congratulations. Blue Bean, thank you for coming as well. Brush, I really appreciate you. Like I said, I will see you guys soon. TM, I don't know, probably, let's see, what's tomorrow? Friday? If I can get it figured out, maybe we'll do karaoke tomorrow. Maybe I'll introduce the karaoke redeem tomorrow. Maybe you can make me sing Mariah tomorrow if I can get the audio separation thing figured out in a short order, in a timely fashion. In the meantime, the Discord is where we hang out when we're not live. I really appreciate everybody. Please spread the word about the shirts so we can get DJ Jana's order printed for all the people that have pledged for a shirt. And I will do an extra one. If it goes over the 11, I'll still do it. If it goes over 11, I will still do it. Don't feel like you have to come and get me if it goes to 10 and then it could go to 11. Let's just make sure we get her there. So if it's necessary, I'm going to make that last one happen. We only have a few days left on that, okay? Thank you very much for everything you do for me. Thank you for the resubs and all the other support for the channel. Thank you for the donations, obviously, and huge love to our mods, always and forever. You guys are amazing, and I'm so thankful for you. We're going to Hurt Superset. Again, 18 and over channel, but they are fundraising for the kiddos. Hurt Superset is where we are reading to. Thank you so much. There's the raid calls in the chat that we have especially for this. Please make sure you're supporting all of our Starlight teammates. Some people have not yet hit their goals, and we want to make that happen for them. I can't thank you enough for everything, always. And I will see you guys soon. I'll see you over there for just a quick second. I'm going to have to raid and run. Bye, everybody. Oh, thank you, Simply Jen. I appreciate it. Yes, please lurk away on the other channel if you can. Even if you can't hang out, be active in chat. Lurking is helpful when we're fundraising for charity. Bye, Maz. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. I'll see you over there. Bye.
How was your stream? Welcome in.
Good for you, Naughty. That's
We're having a great
outstanding.
day.